Hey everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. This week's lesson is real short, but I think it's an important one, and I'm not sure that I've talked about it on the channel before. What I want to talk about is being dexterous with your pick and feeling comfortable with a pick in your hands. One thing you can do in this lesson, you can put the mandolin away. We're not going to be using it, because what I want to talk about is just having the pick in your hand. You know, when you have the mandolin, you're like, okay, I gotta play some music. Oh, I gotta contend with this pick thing too. But mostly it's about the music and the sounds and getting your fingers on the right frets. Ultimately, that's great, but we need to spend some concerted time with the pick itself. My favorite way to do this, and this is my little kind of pick-related life hack, if you will, just always have a pick in your pocket. That way it can become a little sort of like fidget toy. You get very used to kind of flipping it around. You know, sometimes you see people kind of flipping pens or whatever it may be. I do that with picks. I have a pick in my pocket most of the time. If I don't, I'm like, uh-oh, what if I need to play an instrument? So I try to keep a pick in my pocket and just have it on me. And the more you play with it, the more you drop it. But the more you play with it, honestly, the less you drop it and the more comfortable you get just kind of flipping it around and having fun with it. And then when it comes time to put the pick to the strings, you're that much more comfortable playing with it. So just have it in your hand, you know, you can look at your pick grip and say, oh, okay, that looks pretty good. I have lessons on my channel about pick grip and all that sort of stuff, mandolessons.com. It's all free. But, you know, take a look at your pick, just play around with it, keep it in your pocket. You can also kind of do little strumming exercises. You can kind of visualize in your head, which is a great way to practice even when you don't have an instrument. Just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, put your whole arm into it, make it very kind of physical activity. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can practice jig picking if you're into Irish music. Down, up, down, 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 down, up. That sort of thing. You can even play against yourself, make a little sound. Get groovy with it. But that's really all I want to talk about today. So your challenge for the next week, until I see you again, subscribe if you haven't already, because I put out new lessons every week, is put a pick in your pocket, play around with it, spend some time just messing around with it. Try not to drop it through any floorboard cracks. And I think your right hand will benefit because it's just a lot of time spent with the pick in your hands. You know, we can't always be around our instruments, around our mandolins, but we can always have this little piece of plastic in our pocket and get more comfortable with it, even when we're not playing the instrument. That's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.